Bro, you should watch the new Hololive original song. It's really cool. Alright then. High Street Time by Hololive. Alright, the same thing. I know that people don't like me doing this in the middle of the video, so I'm going to do that right now. Let's get into the credits. Vocal by Ayundo Risu, Muna Hoshinova, Irani Iofintin, Crazy Oli, Anya Melfissa, Pavoli Reine, Vestia Zeta, Kyla Kovaskia, and Kobo Kanaeru. Music, I believe, is the instrumental. It's by Harry Citradi, Gerald Priaryogo Pangetsu Weibo. And the lyrics is by Harry Citradi, Anissa J, and David. Everyone has an Indonesian name and one David. Mixing and mastering is by Shandy Ika Permadi. Okay. Illustration is by Mintan. Music video and 3D artist is by Yami, Avgrun Studio, and the MCA, Kuli Komis. The VFX and motion graphic is made by Wiwusan and Vermi by in Kuli Komis. English and Japanese subtitles are also available. Convenient to know that. Alright, let's listen to this. I like this. I always like, no matter what song it is, with the chromatic chords, it's just so good. Like, I always like the night vibe songs that just gave some chromatic. No matter how hard it is, if it's a snare, this one uses a snap. If it's a rim, you have a chromatic chord. It's just going to be a good song for me. Just say that. Oh, they do have snares. Okay. God damn, this is the best Ollie performance I ever heard in any song. I really feel like the mix and mastering might be like for the songs that have all of the Hololive that comes together. This has the best mix and mastering ever. Like, if we're just talking about like the gen mates that comes together in one song, like wait, what's that called again? Like Identity Voice, Step by Step, and that song that the Holo Hero done, I forgot the name. They all have some more more cleansing to do in the mix and mastering, but this one just, wow. Okay, I feel like they also, I just feel like, I don't know for sure. If anybody know it, please comment down below. I feel like they actually go to a studio to record this, because they all sound really, really clean, and that there's not like too many of a difference when it's come to like the quality of the microphone, which is pretty cool, gotta be honest. Shandy Eka Permadi, you got a really good mixing on this particular project. It's really good. Okay, there's one thing. Sorry I keep pausing in the song, but there's just so much I can talk about for this one. The Risu part in the first verse, the auto-tune actually gave like so much. I don't know if there's actually auto-tune there, but it sounds a little bit electronic. It just like gives so much like, you know, feeling of like this particular genre, and I felt like they really have the direction of this song thought out. Like, they're not singing too hard on this song. They're all really relaxing. They're all like not like trying to impress people with their vocals. They just on here to have fun, relax, and basically this song just that's just what it needs with the groove and the instruments, like the slapping bass that I heard that, and the brass instrumental that just gave this chorus so much energy to it. But the vocals just let you, you know, just be like this. This might be the best Holo ID songs that I ever heard, excluding solo projects, of course, because if you want to say like really the best Holo ID songs come from Muna Hoshinova and Kobo Kanairu. These two are just the master of original songs. But anyway, that's another topic for another day.
Let's go. Yeah, agent on a mission. Y'all know Zita got the vision. Ku tak ragu, ku tak tahu, tapi semua ku terima karena aku juga mau. Heart on the grind, Kyla on your mind. Jalani saja dengan mental baja. Berhenti meraih.
They all suddenly became so good at singing.
Kamu tak sendiri bersama Hololive ID. Janganlah simpan keluh kesahmu bersama menempai nyalakan lentera. Yakinkan dirimu, serahkan tantangan gemilang. High fly, high sing. Meski terus diserang oleh badai dan hujan, berlalu pasti sirna ditelan sinar bulan. Bangkitlah kembali, melompat dan terbanglah tinggi, kejar mimpi tanpa henti. Hololive ID, Arya, Fitri, Trismuda, Iya, Fitri, dan juga Holora. Oli Anya, Ine, yang terlupa Holotira. Zeta, Kalera, Kobo, we fight for ID, Hololive ID.
This whole song just like introducing the Holo ID, I guess. Like they are really emphasizing their names, and they talk about like, oh, if you come in here, we can do something and something like that. It's actually a really, really interesting way of making a song like this. It's just like have fun, introducing yourself, and all of them are actually suddenly became a really good singer, even for Kyla. This one is definitely, I can say, the best of every single song that is not solo project in Holo ID. Not just the production, their vocals and the whole direction of this song. I love the chromatic chords. I gotta say that again. I love the chromatic chords. With the E-piano, I believe it's the E-piano. It's not Rhodes. It's definitely not Rhodes. I always get confused, the E-piano and the Rhodes. I'm still confused between the two because they all sound like pretty similar. Just Rhodes is a little bit more wobbly and E-piano is a little bit more straight, I guess. The arrangement of the song is also pretty good. Gotta be honest, I don't really find any that big of a flaw in this particular song. Maybe I gotta listen to it a couple of more times to give you my actual review of the song. But for what I've heard in the first listen, this is a really solid project. The melody was really catchy, and the groove that just sets the whole bounce to the song, it's amazing. All the instruments and the mixing on the instruments as well is really clean, like the separation of the panning, the stereo, and also just like the pretty much the sound choices and the sound design, if they actually design the sounds. They are all just amazing, okay? Again, this one, out of the roof, amazingly done. All of them. All of the lyrics writers, the instrumental maker, the mix and masters, ring, people, person, and the vocals too. It's all really good. Just the visual, I gotta say, they're all really solid, but it's just not many things that's really fascinating me. If saying like a good video, in my opinion, might be like a Sip Some Tea by Pavolio Rene. That one is a really cinematic and really cool kind of, you know, music video. Or Tawad Hati by Muna Hoshinova. That's really cute. But yeah, that is my reaction. If you like this video, please, and who am I kidding? That's it.